and welcome to the latest anime news for the week ending July 18th, 2020. This week's news is more of a collection of smaller news pieces than any big announcements, so let's jump right in. First up, Netflix has officially announced its upcoming original anime, Dragon's Dogma, based on the video game franchise of the same name. It was originally revealed that Netflix intended to make an anime of the franchise back in March of 2019 when they announced their partnership with Anima, Sublimation, and David Production. At the time of that announcement, the service gave a list of properties and original concepts they intended to produce as anime through these partnerships, including, of course, Dragon's Dogma. This week, the official reveal of the series was given, including a key image, some screenshots, and a September 17th worldwide release date. Very exciting. As described by the original press release, the story follows a man's journey seeking revenge on a dragon who stole his heart. On his way, the man is brought back to life as an Arisen, an action-adventure about a man challenged by demons who represent the 7 deadly sins of humans. With themes like the 7 deadly sins and preventing the apocalypse, this series seems to be arriving at an appropriate time in the world. Netflix also announced an upcoming CG animated series this week, this one based on the independent comic book series Usagi Yojimbo. One of the longest independent serialized comic book series, Usagi Yojimbo began way back in 1984 and tells the story of Rabbit Ronin Miyamoto Usagi and other anthropomorphized animals in the early Edo period in Japan. The upcoming Netflix series will take place far in the future of the original comic and follow teenage rabbit samurai Yuichi, a descendant of the original Usagi, who leads a group of heroes. The series, titled Samurai Rabbit: The Usagi Chronicles, will be produced by Gaumont, with Mumbai-based 88 Pictures as the CGI animation studio. Stan Sakai, the creator of the original comic books, will serve as an executive producer over the series, so that's a pretty good thing. Gotta admit, I'm very curious to see what Usagi Yojimbo will look like in CG. Next up, looking for a kaiju fix but not up to the drama of a whole Godzilla movie? How about a very cute and mostly harmless Chibi Godzilla? The first of a set of shorts featuring Chibi Godzilla debuted on YouTube this week, featuring the adorable Chibi Godzilla helping light the candles on a friend's birthday cake with his fire breath, of course. The original Chibi Godzilla character was created to celebrate the character's 65th anniversary back in 2018 and make the giant radioactive monster a bit more approachable and easy to empathize with. And generally, a chibi version is a pretty good way to do that. The character debuted in a picture book called Ganbare Chibi Gojira, or Do Your Best Chibi Godzilla. So, do your best, Chibi Godzilla. The new 30-second short episodes tell stories from Chibi Godzilla's daily life, where he lives in the home of office worker Satomi and visits his friends Chibi Ghidorah, Chibi Rodan, and Chibi Mothra, of course. A new episode will be uploaded to the official Godzilla YouTube channel every Wednesday, so check it out there for your weekly dose of cute monsters. One thing anime does pretty well is cute monsters, let's be honest. Now, last up in new anime announcements this week, well, not a new anime, but a new English dub for an old classic. Digital Sound Magic announced this week that it has produced an English dub for Jungle Emperor: The Brave Can Change the Future, the TV anime special inspired by Osamu Tezuka's Jungle Emperor Leo manga. The special debuted on Japanese TV in 2009 and celebrated both the 50th anniversary of the Fuji TV network and the 80th anniversary of Osamu Tezuka's birth. Telling an updated take on Tezuka's classic Jungle Emperor series, this special follows Leo's life in the artificial Neo Jungle and his friendship with Kenichi, son of the CEO of Eternal Earth, who made the preservation of the animals possible, at least according to the description. Tezuka's original manga ran in Manga Shonen magazine from 1950 to 1954. After gaining popularity, it inspired a 65 to 66 anime series adaptation, which came to America under the name you all probably recognize, Kimba the White Lion. So hey, a bit more of that is not a bad thing. The brand new English dub of the special is now available to stream on Retro Crush. Doing some good work over there. Now, it's a good thing we've been getting more and more legal ways to read manga and light novels over the last few months and years, as it seems Amazon's Kindle might not be the most reliable method. As of this week, a number of light novels and manga have been unceremoniously removed from the Kindle reading service, sometimes without so much as a notification to the publishers even. Interestingly, it seems only specific volumes of some of the series have been removed. Apparently, the books were delisted by Kindle Content Review, so we can assume these particular volumes had content that fell outside of Kindle's content guidelines, whatever those are in particular for these kinds of things. J Novel Club explained that they only found out about the removals of their content from fan comments, and that after multiple attempts to reach out to Amazon, they weren't given any specific reasoning, so I guess it's left up to interpretation as to what exactly made those volumes non-Kindle appropriate. They also pointed out that the physical versions of the delisted titles are still available for purchase on Amazon. Gotta be honest, it sounds kind of like a rogue script running. Yen Press also told ANN this week that Amazon decided a number of their titles did not fall within their global content guidelines, including the popular No Game, No Life novel series, Dark Horse Comics Oremo and Eromanga Sensei manga series have also been removed entirely. Volumes have been removed without warning throughout this week, so if you read any of your manga or light novels online through Kindle, you might want to download them now or pick up another reading service. Gotta be honest, it does sound, though, like this is something that will be rectified in the future. August 6th of this year will mark the 75th anniversary of the atomic bombing of Hiroshima. In remembrance of the somber occasion, the Mainichi newspaper company has begun publishing an abridged English version of the Barefoot Gan manga series on their Mainichi weekly website starting on Friday. The abridged version shows select memorable scenes taken from the full English version, which is available. This digest version was previously published in print as well, and also includes special explanations for Japanese readers who are learning English. Interesting crossover there. The online series will have an installment posted each morning until the day before the anniversary and will remain online to read through August. Keiji Nakazawa's original Barefoot Gan manga series ran from 1973 to 1987 and tells an autobiographical story of the aftermath of the nuclear attack, providing insight into how the people of Hiroshima lived after the bombing. To quote, Mainichi explains that, quote, through publication of the manga, the Mainichi newspaper company hopes to further spread the messages no more Hiroshimas, no more Nagasaki's, and no more Hibakusha, or people affected by the bombing, that Nakazawa, who had strongly resisted nuclear weapons, held close to his heart, end quote. Let's sincerely hope that message does spread. The link to the website featuring the English digest is in the video description as usual, so check that out sometime before the end of next month if you want to read it. Moving right along from some heavy news, to celebrate reaching 1 million subscribers, the Karakawa anime channel on YouTube announced this week that it will stream a special Karakawa anime thanks party on August 2nd, featuring a lineup of special guests, including voice actors and Enisan performers. The free event will consist of 2 parts, a variety part where anime voice actors will participate in various challenges related to the number 100, since I suppose challenges related to 1 million would be more challenging, and a live part featuring live performances from anime music singers. Some of the featured voice actors will include Rie Takahashi and Yumi Uchiyama from Re:Zero, or Re:Zero, never quite sure, and Natsuki Hanae from many popular series, most recently the titular character of Appare Ranman. The second section will also feature performances from Konomi Suzuki and Nonok, both also from Re:Zero, Masayoshi Oishi from Nozaki-kun and Copcraft, and the group Luminous Witches, among several others. Sounds pretty exciting. The special will begin streaming at 5 p.m. Japanese Standard Time on the 2nd. So hopefully you'll be able to tune in to that if you're interested in it. Now, judging by the vast amount of anime merchandise and collaborations in the world, anime fans like to have their lives filled with as much of their favorite franchises as possible. And starting next week, those in the business world will be in no exception. A new column is starting up next week on the official Gundam.info website, featuring business tips and advice as seen through the lens of Mobile Suit Gundam. Entitled Business Tips Are in the Universal Century, Gundam Meets Business, this series of columns will feature advice from various authors on how to incorporate business principles featured in the Mobile Suit Gundam series into your real-life endeavors. Featured topics will include management, strategy, leadership, vision, professionalism, design, human resource development, and working styles. Because if there's any place where I think that there is divergence of style, that is definitely the characters of Mobile Suit Gundam. That's all the news for this week. Thanks for watching.